Hey, what's happening YouTube? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Going to take a look at one this time from out of Boonville, California. This is from Anderson Valley. This is their Winter Solstice Seasonal Ale. So this is a winter warmer. Comes in at an ABV of 6.9% and IBU of 5. So let's go ahead and get this baby open and get it into a glass. One of the last few winter warmer beers I still actually had in the fridge. Still in good shape as far as the age of the beer, so should taste still pretty decent hopefully. So there we go. I'm actually going to use an American shaker pint here and get it into the glass. Easily get out nice 2 to 3 finger head that sits pretty much as a beige type color head. Get it to the light and you get that nice dark deep amber color that you expect to have, especially with a winter warmer. Got a lot of good bubble action taking place on the carbonation. So I'll hold it up here. You won't be able to see it through the camera because it has a little bit of a slight haze, but you can get light behind it pretty easily. And it is a pretty decent looking beer with that deep orange color on it. As far as the aroma, you get that spice note that you expect to have in a lot of the winter warmers. You're getting some of that caramel type off the malts, caramel type aroma. The aroma comes out pretty decent, not having to really sniff pretty hard to get any of the flavor out. Comes out of the glass rather nicely. The head itself, as it starts to go down to about a 1 finger now, has a nice foaminess on it. But we'll see if that laces the glass a little bit here. As far as anything else on the aroma, do get hints of kind of that currant. I also get some of that black licorice on the back end. I think the spice is more kind of that cinnamon spice. And like many winter warmers, you actually have what I would consider to be kind of that dark fruit type aroma as well. As far as the taste opens up a little bit more of the flavor. As far as the black licorice really does come out in the taste. Carbonation is actually pretty nice on it. With the IBU of 5, not getting really any bitterness. Nice, smooth beer. You get that bitterness really just at the tip of the tongue. Just kind of waking up the taste buds a little bit. But then on the back end, nice, crisp, and refreshing. Not too much of an astringency on the back end. There's no lingering after effects from any of the taste. The duration of the flavors do get around the mouth pretty nicely. I can actually feel it getting up in kind of the cheek area. You know, with this one being, I believe I said 6.9%. 6-pack of these can probably creep up on you pretty nicely because it is that smooth of a beer as I sit here drinking this one down. As far as the body, it's a nice medium body on the tongue. Carbonation sits very nice where palate is very palatable. You can really feel the flavors kind of to the middle of the tongue area with this one. Not getting anything really down into the neck area. But overall, pretty decent tasting beer. This is probably my second beer I've had from Anderson Valley. And both of them have actually been pretty good and pretty smooth. So, very pleasing beer. Very easy to drink this one down. You can see some of the lacing taking place. I just refilled it a little bit though. But you do have some of the lacing that takes place on it as well. Pretty decent beer. So, this one I would think overall versus some of the other winter warmers I've actually had in that category, I think it stacks up very nicely. Definitely worth a shot if you have Anderson Valley around your area to take a look at this one. I'm going to actually rate this one out to be, I'm going to give this one actually a 4.5 out of 5. I think it's actually an A beer. I think for some of the winter warmers out there, some of them sometimes are a little too spicy. This one's actually pretty smooth and solid all the way around and can easily throw this down. With a winter warmer, you usually throw it down more, of course, in the winter time as you're going into the spring. But this one I can almost drink at any part of the year. So there you have it, Anderson Valley Winter Solstice, the seasonal ale. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the comments section. Love to hear your feedback on it. But yeah, very pleasing for me. And I'm going to go ahead and finish knocking this one out. But thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Keep drinking good craft beer. Cheers.